Hi friends, it's Julia. I'm here to share with you the layouts and cards that I made with my November 2015 Counterfeit Kit Challenge Kit. And it was based on the Pink Paisley Cedar Lane collection. Some of these I already have photographed, others I don't, and I'll try and get them photographed and get them up on my blog. I've not been really good at blogging here lately. I've got to get myself back into that. It's just one of those things when you get out of the habit, you just have to work to get yourself back in. Anyway, here's the cards I created. A happy birthday card. This one it says do what you love and be awesome. Use lots of stickers and cut aparts. That one is the same thing. Used a couple of new stamps. This was for a challenge, Scrapbook Generation Fabulous Card Friday. I never made it to the challenge. Anywho, I never got it uploaded to the challenge. It says, hello friend, happy birthday. And then this one is Stamping with Sandy from the 10/22/2010 challenge. It says happy birthday and let's celebrate. This one is Ink, Paper, Scissors, Rock, February 23rd, 2014 challenge. It says it's your birthday. Hip hip hooray, it's your birthday. I really like how that one turned out. This one was for Mojo Monday, number 431, from January 18th, and it says enjoy the little things. It says hope your day is happy, may your birthday wishes come true. This is a layout that I did from for a January 22nd VM challenge. I don't know what VM is. Weekend challenge. Use 6x6 paper pad. Victoria Marie. VM. Love it. And so I use a 6x6 paper pad papers here. This floral one here, I cut it. Was that one that I cut? No, I don't think so. I think it's the whole size. Lots of paper scraps on this one, cut aparts, journal squares. Here's one of those old Miss Elizabeth embellishments here. Acrylic frame, little arrow, wood veneers, flare. Used lots of embellishments on this layout. And that's my little Brandy Zoe when she was just a year old in that photo. This one is Glitter Girl number 125 from January 20th. This was inspired by that layout. This is of my granddaughter Shawnee with her little kitchen. And we got this kitchen for Shawnee for her. Well, we got it for all the grandkids actually, knowing when our kids started having grandkids that we would want a little play kitchen in our kitchen. And so this one has gone through now. It's on its third little girl to be played with. My youngest granddaughter now, Ellie, is playing with it. But this was taken 2 years ago in 2014, I believe. 2012. These photos were from 2012, and you can tell how big she is compared to the kitchen. And when she was little, she couldn't reach the little top part initially. This one is from Chamel's Glitter Girl number 124 from January 13th. This photo is from July 2012, and it's of our dog Xena, who just passed away last year. Finally getting around to a point where I'm finally able to look at pictures of her and scrapbook about her without just being a blubbering idiot and bawling. But anyway, you can see lots of embellishments here. I used the 4x6 cards. I used, I think this was a die cut piece. Used lots of layers behind here from the 6x6 paper pad. washi tape, more of those felt flowers, a flare, acrylic piece, wood veneer, puffy stickers. You can see I really got a lot of embellishments on this one. Oh, and don't forget the enamel dots. This one is from Glitter Girl number 123 from January 5th. These photos were from July 2012. And I think I've done another layout about this before too, about dragons and Barbies. When Shawnee would come over when she was younger, she would always want to play Barbies. And we have a grandson as well, so we've had these dragons in the kids' room at our house. And so when she would come over with her Barbies, sometimes she would get the dragons out and we would play dragons and Barbies. And my husband was a wonderful guy. Shawnee was the boy Barbie, and he was actually the girl Barbie. So they had a lot of fun playing dragons and Barbie. You can see there's washi tape on here. There's the 2x2 squares, some of the cut apart pieces, scraps of paper, stickers, enamel dots. Yeah, and another one of those Miss Elizabeth pieces there. So that's always fun when you can use that really old stash. This is from a Page Maps 2012 or July 2015 Page Maps. This is actually a 2-pager. And so it's from June of 2012. It was for Father's Day. Of course, my father is long gone. He passed away a long time ago. But, you know, my husband has always been a wonderful father to our boys. And so this is about him. And this is his Father's Day. And I made some of his favorite foods. He had ribs off the grill, baked beans. He had corn cooked on the grill. And he had cantaloupe. I mean, that's like his favorite summertime meal. So anyway, used lots of bits and pieces on here. Scraps of paper. I used 3 different washi tapes. I used lots of those word stickers from Freckled Fawn. I used the journal cards, the pocket page cards. I used some of the die cut pieces, enamel dots. I popped up some of these ephemera pieces, acrylic piece, another ephemera piece. Yeah, and then I used those numbers from Freckled Fawn. And just to get them to stick so that you could not see the glue, I used my little Xyron, my little X, and they fit perfectly in there. And so I ran them through, made sure they were stuck well so the adhesive wasn't all goopy around the sides, and then put them down on there. This is a Page Maps sketch, from a Page Maps sketch, October of 2015. This is my father-in-law, and, oh, I did use that alpha. I didn't think I used it at all. This was his birthday. We were celebrating his birthday in January of this year. Sorry, of last year. And so I used another Miss Elizabeth piece, some enamel dots here, some washi tape in 3 spots there. That's one of those washi tape strips there. I cut it in half and used part on each side. This was actually a, what do you call it? The edging off of the piece of paper, the branding strip. And so I cut a part of it and used part of it over here and part of it over here. Used a tag and just layered up the alphabet on there. And one of the other fonts, a wood veneer piece, one of those little, I don't know what you call those little things, the little enamel things. And that's one because I wanted to use the paper. I wanted the paper to go a little bit farther. I cut the center of it out so I'd have some extra paper. This layout was created using a sketch from Page Maps, July 2015. And for this one, I I actually used one of those little arrows. Cut the center out of this paper as well, this red paper. And I think if you've paid attention through the other layouts, I've used a lot of the, I've cut that scrap down a lot. These are branding strips here, some more of that little washi tape. Another cut apart piece here that I put the washi tape across. A couple of tags. Down here, the acetate hearts, pearls. Oh, I did use one of those little gold stickers there and there to match the gold here. And I actually have some gold fabric tape, dotted fabric tape that sits in my little carousel on my desktop that I pulled that from. This is from a sketch from Let's Get Sketchy, week number 3. I want to say it was from January, because that's when I started using this kit, was in January. This one has a lot of layers, a lot of big layers in the background. And I didn't even actually cut the center out of that one, believe it or not. But you can see I used 3 pattern papers here as well as a piece of cardstock without cutting any of them down. And then I layered up more here. I used the cards, the 3x4 cards, layered up lots of washi tape here and here. Used one of those cutout flowers, some words. There's a little 2x2 card there. More of those cut apart flowers, enamel dots, epoxy dots. Lots of embellishing on these layouts. Excuse me. Sorry, I had to get a drink of water. This one is from a challenge that was January week 1 for Let's Get Sketchy. And this one I used the pattern paper as my background. I used 4x6 pieces of paper in the background here. This is a whole sheet. This one is a half a sheet, and then the remainder of this I cut that corner from. Used some freckled fawn embellishments, the acetate piece, the this acrylic piece, one of the epoxy bits. This is one of the 3x4 pocket cards. And I just popped it up with some foam adhesive as I did. This was the center of some random pocket card, and I just cut that part out. And then I took a piece of packaging and I cut it out and tucked it down in there, did my journaling on there. That piece right there, the green one, is actually a border strip. And then I took my circle punch and cut out a couple of circles to go down on this corner. And this is titled New Year's Day at Work. A silly day, so fun. And this was fantastic washi tape there along the bottom. And then this one, this is based off of a Page Maps sketch from June 2006. And this photo comes from, I forgot to put the date on here, but I believe it was March of 2015. I may be mistaken, but I think it's March. I actually cut the center of this wood grain paper out, and then I didn't end up using it. And I also used a scrap of vellum down the side here. Used my circle punch, cut out a little bit here, used a piece of a journal card, and made a little pocket back here to put my journaling on. And then just tuck that in. That's my husband's auntie and uncle. They came over for a visit, and of course my husband was at work, so they were a little upset about that. So she said, "Send him my love," as she flipped him her little crooked finger bird. Anyway, so the original sketch had a big circle around here and then the title down here. So I incorporated different embellishments to make the circle here. And then my journaling, instead of writing the journaling here, I just used a border strip and cut these words out that were on the border strip, popped a couple of them up, as well as some of the embellishments I popped up with foam adhesive. And this piece too. Use some enamel dots and some wood veneer on this one. Anyway, that's it. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 layouts, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. Awesome. I love when I can get a lot of use out of one of my kits. You know, I always push for at least 10, but if I can get 11, I'm good with that. It's all good. Anyway, thanks for sticking around and watching my video, and I'll see you on the next video. Have a great day.